For day 11 on 30 days of death records, we have our next cemetery record, a grave receipt. Not all cemeteries keep the same records, and some are willing to share more than others. But in my experience, when you approach the staff with kindness and respect, they will do their best to accommodate you. It's important to remember that they simply may not have any further information other than a burial location, or the entity that oversees the cemetery may consider those records to be private and can't release them to the public. I've run into that issue with every Catholic cemetery in Chicago that my ancestors were buried at, unfortunately, so it does happen. But in this case with Anaheim Cemetery, where my great-grandpa Sam Conti is buried, I received a different response. After I didn't have any luck finding an obituary for him in the newspaper, I thought to reach out to see if the cemetery had record of one, or if a funeral home had been recorded on record anywhere, hoping that if the cemetery didn't have a copy, maybe the funeral home had one on file. Anaheim Cemetery responded the next day with this grave receipt, which, as you can see, lists the funeral home as Hilgenfield Mortuary, along with its address. It also has the costs of Sam's burial, which on July 21st, 1971, cost a whopping $225. His burial location within the cemetery is written on the receipt, and that's about it. This was the only record that the cemetery had on file for my great-grandpa, but sometimes all it takes is one clue to push your research forward, and this was my next one. So come back tomorrow for day 12 if you would like to see what happened when I contacted the mortuary that handled his services.